Drawer fronts. At Simply Amish, we put a lot of effort into our drawer fronts. One of the things that drawer fronts really don't offer is structural strength. Drawer fronts are purely cosmetic, and we realize that while that's true, we like to make sure that our drawer fronts are all that and then some. The drawer fronts on Simply Amish product are made of solid wood and are also selected for grain. Any drawer front that is 8.5 inches or less in height will be from one solid piece of wood. This means there will be no glue joints. If you look at some of our competitors, it looks like they've taken a lot of scraps to make up their drawer fronts, and then you get a lot of variation in wood. We realize that, especially on larger pieces where you have 6, 8, 10, 12 drawers, this will soon become super busy. It's purely cosmetic, but it is an extra step and a lot more work for our craftsmen to do the one-piece drawer fronts. But in the end, you will be much happier with the overall look of your piece of furniture. It will add to the beauty by a lot. Even on taller drawer fronts, after it gets over 8.5 inches where we do need to add a glue line, we will make sure that there's only limited amounts of glue lines. So in most cases, if the drawers are side by side, we will glue up a longer board and cut both drawer fronts out of the same board so that the glue line will follow itself across the width of your cabinet. The exception to the rule here is that with Character Cherry, we are unable to maintain one-piece drawer fronts to the 8.5 inch size drawer fronts. So on Character Cherry, you will see more glue lines and there will be more randomness, but it's all part of the character of Character Cherry. So when I'm talking about the 8.5 inch drawer fronts that are all one piece, these are in the premium woods. Any character wood, that rule does not apply. The main reason that it's harder to do this one-piece drawer front up to 8.5 inches high is because there's not a lot of selection when it comes to boards coming out of the mills that we've purchased from. To buy wood that is wider than 8.5 inches is a more expensive selection. It's definitely rarer, especially in some of the woods. So we do have to spend a lot of extra time sorting through and making sure that we have enough boards that are 8.5 inches wide so that we don't have to glue them up to get to this standard for our drawer fronts. This effort is pretty rare and not exclusive to Simply Amish Craftsmen, but it's pretty rare that any of our competitors would use one-piece drawer fronts. Most of them do have glue lines.